Kevin Conway.
Okay.
I'm here on behalf of two missing girls, my daughter, Jasmine Marie Conway, and Sharday Franklin.
So where are we, and why did you decide to come back here after?
We're at Carrington Academy, which is where Jasmine went missing from on February 23rd. I came back to this area because this is the last known area that she was in. They couldn't tell me if she went down this street or if she went down Noble. They never closed their gates. Obviously, they know I'm out here, and they've asked for no publicity, so I'm sure that's why they're closing their gates. They should have had their gates closed, and my daughter never would have went missing.
Yeah. A lot of days have passed. Right now, we're out here to try to get this resolved, bring these girls home, and I hope this brings a whole bunch of other awareness to a lot of other kids. Anybody that knows Kevin out here knows I'm passionate about these kids, and that's our future. And if we don't change it now, we're losing, and they are in danger because there's predators out here.
Yeah.
This is the second day that we've actually went out canvassing. This is going to be bigger than the first day. I think we got the word out a little bit more, had a little bit more time. I just wish that we would have got the information a little bit sooner that these two girls were missing.
It's supposed to be as soon as the juvenile is discovered to be missing. They're supposed to immediately contact the police and immediately contact the guardians. Jasmine was missing for over an hour before they contacted the police. And they claim that they contacted Jasmine's father an hour and 10 minutes after she went missing. He says he did not get that call. And then at that point, the police are supposed to proceed with their procedures.
So,
because if this wasn't my daughter, I'm not sure if I would be standing out here, but I surely would be at home praying for some kids that were missing, and right now that hasn't changed. And anybody that's listening or that watches the news and who see kids are missing, it's gonna take the adults stepping up. There's immature adults out there. We need to point them out, get the air out their dirty laundry, and clean these streets up a little bit for these youngsters. Because they're the future. I know it's cliche to say that, but they're going to be the reasons why we're still here in these old folks' homes, our family reunions. If we kill them off, when we die off, who's going to be here? And nobody's going to tell you the truth because it means less for them. Our youth is in the dark, and we need to start shedding some light because they're only hearing one side of the story, and it's causing them to fall quicker than we can catch them. So right now we're out here to try to catch them before they keep falling.
He's been missing for 9 days from Carrington. He's missing from the facility.
So are you saying they're partly responsible for this situation?
They're them and Cuyahoga County Juvenile Court, the magistrate, as well as East Cleveland are all responsible for my child missing.
Because of the lack of the gate being closed?
Correct. This is a facility that is supposed to protect children and take care of them, and now there are 2 more girls missing from the facility. I just want to find my daughter, and I want to know she's safe. Okay? They have never closed that gate. That gate is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is the first time the gate has been closed, and I believe it's closed because, once again, I'm standing outside of their facility with flyers.
You saying they walked out of the gate to escape?
Correct. They claim that the girls ran off of the floor and through the building and ran out of this gate at 11:12 p.m. and the gate was open. Yet this is the first time the gate has ever been closed since I have been by the facility. And they only closed it after we got here, and obviously they seen I was outside, again, passing out flyers.
So they walked out because the gate was open, they didn't hop the fence?
Correct, and the director told me that this is an unsecured facility, and the gate always stays open. Yet we're out here passing out flyers, and it's the first time that I've ever seen the gate closed. And I've been by here every day for 9 days now. She's been missing since the 23rd from Carrington House.
Okay.
Thank you. The staff member can't even get out because they never have the gate closed. That's why she's driving around in the car, waiting for somebody to come and let her out.
They're not allowed to stop you or anything like that. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're supposed to be held here under your care. You can't even acknowledge that you know that they're leaving.
I followed you most of the way here, and I kind of did some commentary on the way here because I was thinking, you know, what does it feel like when you have a missing child and you see people out and you don't know, hey, this might be your daughter, or you know, be my daughter, this could be my daughter. Was there any kind of like, you know, anything like that?
Like driving down the street?
Yeah.
I drive down the street, and actually we were talking about it on the way here. You know, we were driving down the street the other day when we came over here. We've been driving through this neighborhood, and the other day we came over here, there was a young lady walking down the street, just down the street from here, and I stared at her, and my husband looked at me, and of course I started crying, and I said, she looks like Jasmine. And I want to turn my head around and I want to see my daughter. That's all I want.
Well,
Nobody.
if the sightings are true that she was seen a few days ago, I mean, that's excellent news. Doesn't that make you feel better?
I pray to God those are true. And I will follow every lead I get. I'm going to be out here every day or out in some neighborhood every single day until I find her. Yeah. They must have forgot how to open or close it.
How many days have you been here since she's been missing?
Every day except one.
Okay.
Person pictures were going to be passed out to the employees, yet the employees coming out of the gate wave their hands and won't even open the windows. I think maybe Carrington's afraid that it's going to be bad publicity.
Well, the thing is, she's not here, right?
Correct.
So if she's not here, she's somewhere else.
And
she's somewhere else, then wherever they're going,
they can
pass it out. They can take it.
You would think that they would want to help. You would think that they would want to be involved. You would think that they would want to spread this. Mm-hmm. Yet they're not helping. They don't want to be involved. They don't want to have anything to do with it.
Why is that? I mean, what kind of company policy? You would think to save company policy, right? They would try and cooperate.
Yeah, you would think that they would want to be helping find her. You know, she went missing from their facility. You would think that they would want to be supporting us.